When you think of Thanksgiving, you think of spending time with your family, eating dinner, and giving thanks for what you have and what will come. But in reality, how did this tradition really start?
Ya, Vini, anda con ese bate ahí arriba y esta bandera y esa pelota.
Ok, ya voy. ¿Cuál bandera? Oh, ok,
La bandera de luces que trajo tu papá.
ok,
Mira qué bonita.
ok. Oh my gosh, it's messy. Oh, what is this? It's a paper. I'm gonna go downstairs because I can't see anything. Gordon Salterhall, Governor of His Majesty's Colony of Connecticut in New England. A proclamation for a public Thanksgiving. I should call a detective. Hello? Detective Swan? Hi, my name is Millie Hernandez. Yes. I found something in my attic today, and I may need your assistance. Yeah, can I meet with you today? Okay, great. Thank you. Bye. So I got a call from Millie Hernandez saying something about a Thanksgiving proclamation. So here we are at her house. Let's see what she has for us. Hello, I'm Detective Anita Swan. Hi, Millie Hernandez. Come in, come in. Thank you. Okay, so I found this earlier in my attic today.
This is an original. I've seen copies of this. What would you like to know about it?
So I understand that this is a proclamation of Thanksgiving in one of the early English colonies. So I would like to know, how did it all really start?
Interesting question. Let me see what I can find out.
Hey Rose, are you busy right now? Good, because I'm on my way to you. Anything you have on Thanksgiving, bring it out. We're gonna need it. Alright, thank you, bye.
What's happening? Hi, Anita. How are you?
Hi Rose, good, wonderful.
Well, I heard you brought me here, so
Yes,
what do you have
okay.
for me?
So my client brought this proclamation from a public Thanksgiving, and she wants to know how it all began.
Well, this is really interesting, but in your work, because I have been doing some recent information about past Thanksgiving and how it actually happened and occurred. And I can't tell you really much about like the recent Thanksgiving because that's what my twin is working on. But she'll be here. I set up an appointment with her because she's like really busy. But she's gonna come in later, and you'll get to meet her, and she'll tell you more information about this. But for now, what I can tell you, because I digged up some of my information and I was looking through the books, like making sure you're all matched and everything, and I found out that like the first Thanksgiving was actually part of like the Pilgrims and the Native American group called the Wampanoag, and it's because like these natives, like they would have their like tradition to give thanks to God, and it would be like either on when children were born, or like when they wanted a good harvest, or if they already had a good harvest and they wanted to give thanks to God. So that played a big part of it. And for it, like Thanksgiving, our Thanksgiving actually started, was based on the Pilgrims' Thanksgiving in 1621 in Plymouth. And as you can see here, the Pilgrims gave thanks to God after they had a good harvest, after a year of sickness and scarcity of food. So it was really big for them. So big that they made it 3 days long. So it was really bad. And we even had a primary source in the Morse Relation that they published in 1842. I mean 1820. My bad. I'm getting my information mixed up with the other things. From Edwin Winslow. He wrote a letter to a friend about what had happened at the harvest, and it was lost, but we were able to find it in Philadelphia in 1920. Yeah. And also, like, what we discovered is that Thanksgiving also has Puritans play a part in it, and from New England, because they would also have those Sabbath or religious days where they would give thanks to God, like thanking them for like the ending of a war, like a drought, or something that really like wanted them to be thankful for, like they wanted to give thanks to God. And so this started like the whole entire Thanksgiving night. Maybe not exactly way like at that time, but when my twin, she will explain to you everything. But that's all I have for now. So thank you very much. You're welcome.
Amanda? Detective? Yes, Detective Nina, so nice to finally meet you as well.
So my sister told me that you wanted information about Thanksgiving.
Yes, please.
Well, the information that I have, well, let's start in 1777 as well. That was when the Congress wanted to have a national Thanksgiving Day. But it didn't actually happen when all 13 colonies celebrated Thanksgiving until 1789. But it was in 1789 that George Washington proclaimed that Thursday, November 26th, was to be a day of Thanksgiving, but it also involved like prayer, giving thanks to God, which sometimes doesn't go well. Right? And we also have this one person that's important called Sarah Josephina Hale. She thought like this holiday was a way to have hope for the Constitution, for the nation, and what she did was that she began a campaign to reinstate the holiday because it only happened once, so she was trying to do it like every year, and she was able to for that to happen, she was able to succeed because in 1863 with Abraham Lincoln, he proclaimed that Thanksgiving should be the last Thursday of November of each year for giving thanks and praise. And it also became an annual holiday from now on. But the thing is, since like 1939, retailers didn't like that because they only had 24 days for shopping, for Christmas shopping. And so they wanted to have it a week earlier so that people can have another week to shop. Right? So that became a big issue because a lot of people, they wanted to shop. So in 1939, President Roosevelt declared that Thanksgiving should be the second to last Thursday of the month, not the last Thursday. But this was a lot, like everyone was confused because now they didn't know which Thanksgiving to celebrate, the last one or the second to last. So what happened was that they decided to different colonies decided to, or states decided to celebrate one Thanksgiving and the other one celebrated a different Thanksgiving, but it was still a lot of confusion because it was supposed to be one nation. So they also announced it on, in 1940, President Roosevelt announced it again. So more people began to use the second to last Thursday of November to celebrate Thanksgiving, but not a lot, and like there were still people who wanted to celebrate the last one. But it wasn't until December 26 in 1941 that the Congress passed a law declaring that Thanksgiving should occur the fourth Thursday of November. And that was when it all, like, it was final, like they couldn't really do anything. But that's basically all I have. I hope that serves you well.
Yes,
that was my information.
Yes, that's nice.
So I hope that gives you all.
Thank you very much. Nice meeting you.
You too. Good to
Oh,
see you.
yeah, thank you.
Hope to see you again. Okay.
Millie? Good news. I have some information I have to tell you. Yes, come meet me. Detective!
Millie!
Hi!
Hello, sit down.
Okay, so you have something for me?
Yeah, so long story short, I have what you have been asking for. So, okay, so 1621, the Pilgrims were the ones that originally established the thanking God stuff. Like, they would thank God for health, they would thank God for a good harvest. In 1777, the Congress proclaimed the first national Thanksgiving. But the thing was, it was only one day until Sarah Josephina Hale saw Thanksgiving as a hope to the new Constitution. In 1789, George Washington proclaimed Thursday, November 26th the National Public Thanksgiving. So in 1863, Abraham issued Thanksgiving the last Thursday, so it was official. November 26th should be the last day to thank God and to praise God and give all the thanks. December 26th, 1941, Congress passed law declaring that Thanksgiving, the fourth Thanksgiving of November.
Oh, interesting. So, you did all this today?
Yes, all of it.
Wow, you're amazing. Thank you, Detective.
No problem.
Okay.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.